Really? Oh, I think we all know the reason why. Let's see if they actually know the reason why. Or willing to admit it. Get over and follow Star Wars Theory. He's one of the goats of YouTube. Let's see here. Are you ready?
TheorySabers.com.
I never thought I'd be doing another video on the Acolyte, but here we are.
But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Star Wars Boss quietly confirmed real reason the Acolyte was cancelled, and you missed it. It seems that a Star Wars Boss has confirmed the real reason why the Acolyte was cancelled, and most of us probably missed it. Set during the High Republic era, roughly a century before the events of Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace, the Acolyte had an interesting premise of a Jedi Master investigating a series of brutal murders with hints that sinister forces may be at play, in a time when no murders for Jedi were supposed to ever happen. Very interesting. Exclusive to Disney Plus, The Acolyte consisted of 8 episodes, and while some were hit and miss, now all of them, at the very least had the potential to tell an interesting story of a popular Sith Lord, unexplored in live-action form.
A Sith Lord?
Season 2. Sadly, Season 2 never came to be. Yeah, we're talking
Sadly, no one was sad.
about Plagueis. Thank God it didn't happen, because Leslie would have butchered him. Despite garnering millions of views over its opening episodes, The Acolyte was cancelled after its debut season had concluded. Many assumed that the series had been cancelled as a result of fan backlash, but that might not be entirely the case. As reported by Vulture, Disney Entertainment's co-chair Alan Bergman said that the cost structure of The Acolyte did not warrant a second season. That's literally another way of saying it tanked. Like, it was too expensive for the return.
It's like, yeah, what do you mean the cost structure didn't... Well, why didn't you just make it super cheap and do another season then? Why didn't you change the cost structure so that you could? Yeah, it was too expensive. People hated it. And people hated it enough to the point where you wouldn't lower the budget and do a second season. It was bad. Really bad. Except for, like I said, Smilo Ren. It should have all... He was the standout character, and people also like the dude from the Squid Game. But to me, the way they played him, the way they wrote him, it sucked. Smilo Ren, it should have all been about him, and that rhymed. Don't play the game bars. That would have worked, I think, if it had been revolved around him and the twins and the witches. Get rid of all that. And,
Return was not
but we'll never know now.
The investment for them. They don't care. They're just looking at it as an investment. It's a pure business. The Acolyte superseded what it was worth because of the fan response. So I don't like how this article is trying to pitch that. At the same price, if the Acolyte had a widely massive positive review, and let's say it started making you like...
I couldn't figure out what was looking different about you, Theory. It's the goatee. I'm like, what? Why does he look different? What is going on here? Like, yeah, like usually it's pretty clean shaven for the most part, I think.
Them, $700-800 million, then they would be like, oh, absolutely, we're going to do season 2.
Yes.
It makes sense that Disney and Lucasfilm would not continue with the show if it's not cost effective. However, surely, if that was really the case, an overinflated budget could be reduced. Well, that's the other thing, too. How does this show, and I've said this so many times, seems like we're back here again.
That's why I'm here.
How does the show end up being $250 million or whatever? I've forgotten now what it was. I think it was like $250 million plus.
Yeah, I forgot.
How is that possible? And then how is Kenobi only $90 million? Mind-blowing.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bat?
I don't know who made that executive decision, but clearly they wanted to impress Leslie Headland. For whatever reason, I don't know. They should be trying to impress fans, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to make the most money.
Exactly.
I'd be shocked if the very vocal fan backlash didn't play some part, because it sounds like its cost is a convenient excuse.
Yeah, it played a major part.
I could only speculate. Sure, the writing was very poor in parts, but I still feel the Acolyte had plenty of potential to improve. Everything has potential. An egg has potential to turn into a chicken and hatch. But if you don't give it the proper nutrients and everything that it needs for life to form, well, then it's just not there. It's the same with this. Kylo Ren had amazing potential. Rey had amazing potential. The sequel.
Yeah, when we all first saw that first movie, we were all dialed in. We were all speculating. We had our fan theories. And we were so excited to see what was going to happen. Was she Obi-Wan Kenobi's daughter? Was she Luke's daughter? Was she Anakin reincarnated? That's what I thought she was, because she just, the way she knew how to fly and the lightsaber, and she fought back with the mental. I was like, oh, like she has no training in anything. She has to be Anakin reincarnated or something like this. Something, you know what I mean? Oh no. She's just that good from the start. Right.
Sequels had amazing potential if only they were written by somebody competent in Star Wars lore and the laws of Star Wars. And really just storytelling in general. The Acolyte Season 1 is available to stream right now. Yes,
Don't care.
The only way the Acolyte ever had potential was if they had focused on, perhaps, Darth Zana and Bane. That is really the only possible excuse I could see for them talking about Sith or anybody with a lightsaber who isn't a Jedi just before the Phantom Menace. If it's one...
Oh, yeah, because he knows more of the lore than I do. Like, between that. They've been extinct for millennia.
1,000 years before the Phantom Menace. Then I can see them doing something with Xana and Darth Bane. But besides that, hell no. You want to do any apprentice? You could do Plagueis, you could do Palpatine. And I really say could because I don't even want to put that in existence that Leslie Headland would ever have the ability or the green light to take on such huge characters. And the funny thing is that they tried to get Keanu Reeves to play Master Soul. That would have been horrible because then we would never have had Keanu Reeves in Star Wars. He never would have been Revan or whoever he could be later on in the future, possibly.
Yeah, that's just for the sake of bringing him back with Trinity. Oh, look, the Matrix people. Oh, okay. Remember them? Member berries.
Potentially. And he arguably would have been one of the most ridiculous characters in all of Star Wars. And going out the way that Soul did would have really just destroyed Keanu Reeves' character in my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
The Matrix would have been
in everybody's eyes.
And then having Trinity in it as well, Carrie-Anne Moss. Dude, God, that would have just been, no, horrible. You can see what Leslie was trying to get at. Oh, we got the Matrix people in there. So
see?
These articles popping up and a couple more like it, but yeah, dude, let's leave the Acolyte where it is in the ground.
Don't try it.
Hope you all have a great day. May the Force be with you.
Disney's like, don't underestimate my power. Good job as usual, Theory. Theory sent me a lightsaber, and I was supposed to do an unboxing of it. He told me I didn't have to, but I wanted to. But then I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't know, man. Theory's like pretty big, man. Like maybe I should just keep it as a collector's item. You know what I mean? But maybe I will do an unboxing. You know what I'm saying? I think I know what lightsaber he sent me to. I think I know, because I think he knows who my favorite is. I think I know whose lightsaber it is, but we'll say I'm still mulling it over. You know what I'm saying? Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think about this. If you enjoyed my thoughts, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Whoa.